If you're looking for a steal, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away from players with poor ball control. Make sure not to spam the button, and remember that timing is crucial. If you mistime the steal attempt, you're likely to commit a foul or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with the pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is a good way to deflect passes. If you move the pro stick left or right while in a defensive stance, you can move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass. If you find yourself undersized against your matchup, try stripping the ball by pressing the steal button just as the shooter begins to gather. Or
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. Torque here, Clark.
Good torque. That time he didn't take it through his legs. He just kind of patted it. He faked it, kind of like the fake behind the back pass. Tapped it and then threw it down.
And here we go with Chef Owen. He covered his eyes.
He covered his eyes. He went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm blindfold.
Oh, my goodness.
And the 360 is actually about a 200 degrees. It wasn't a full 360.
And third on stage, making his. Again, he kind of grabbed that rim that time, Clark.
Yeah,
or the backboard. Was it backboard?
Yeah, he got the backboard, I think. Yep, and that always takes a little bit off of it for me.
Yeah. And here we go with MP. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I may just.
T-Mac is back, and last week we brought you the first part of our interview with Tracy McGrady, and here's part two. You better listen up because he may be handing out some VC after our chat.
You also played with Suns head coach Monty Williams. Did you ever see him being a head coach and winning the Coach of the Year award?
I saw him not necessarily a coach, but I saw him a leader of men. Right? He was just great leadership qualities, just a great mentor, a great teammate, great guy to be around, and always just gave the right advice. Me being someone.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up.
This is a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
One of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Bam Adebayo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Irving in at the point.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Moving against Smith. With 4 seconds on the clock, Irving can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the East All-Stars with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Irving. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Ingram in at the shooting guard position.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Shot clock at 5. Misses the layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Smith for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Bucket is good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
All the officials are all over that.
It's clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for LeBron. Butler comes in for Julius Randle. And Owen subbed in for Edwards. Then for the West All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Doncic comes in for Leonard. And it's Garland in for Irving. And they call an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for 8. And it's Towns in for Ingram. Back to Garland. DeRozan against Towns. And there's the pass to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Garland's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Some nice passing here by the West. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Embiid. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Garland against Smith. Back to Garland. This one for 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Smith inside, guarded by Garland. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Right side Towns. Smith against Garland. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on an 18-7 run. And Smith with the stop.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Doncic passes to Towns. Kicks to Garland. Takes the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith in the post. Towns on him. Smith's shot is good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
The East leading by 16. Smith left side. Shoots over Garland. And again it will go. Basket is good from Smith. Smith's got 30. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Strong work for them at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The East making a switch. Young's checked in. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Garland. With the teardrop, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can. And so it's the East All. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And
get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Changing it up here. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Smith is out there with Harden. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Edwards in its small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw good from Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Smith on the wing, covered by Irving. Fades. Smith, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy, y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the box. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I better make 'em throw the tile in. One, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it y'all built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleepin'. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura oscurita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso yo a una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo. Que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esa familia bola de chismoso. Que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Echan de todo, sale hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. Vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... Del baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira aquí ni santas ni vaya ni insultan y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan si hay problema, yo pienso que me avisa, no hay curita, sana, y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera.
So you're the only NBA player that won Most Improved, and you're in the NBA Hall of Fame. So what is that like?
I think it's just a testament of just the work that was put in. You know, I look on how I actually made it to the NBA, and it was really just based off of just opportunity and somebody really believing in me. I was in the 11th grade, and I was one of the top players with, you know, in my area, which is a small place in Florida, Central Florida. But outside of that, nobody really knew who the heck I was until I got into a ranking system for high school athletes. When I got into that ranking system, I became the #1 player, and this happened over a match. Right, gets drafted, go to the Toronto Raptors, 3 years of learning, and then I burst into stardom because I get the opportunity to be, a franchise player. And once that opportunity presented itself, I was ready for it. So I was ready for it when I was in high school. I was ready for it when I became a free agent to take on a bigger role. And in essence, that made me the most improved player of the year. And it was just being ready for the moment whenever, opportunity came knocking.
When I think of you, for some reason, it's the
This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked into think your team is good and it's really struggling. So general managers are really starting to take notice of what might need to get done in order for your team to stay competitive.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kuminga. Stephen Curry is out there with Smith. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Kuminga against Morris. Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Preston. He played a great game against San Antonio. Pass to Leonard. Wide open look. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Morris finds Leonard. Wiseman against Pirtle. Leonard, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. And the Warriors with another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard outside. Pirtle in the post. Guarded by Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. Leonard for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Smith.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Preston. Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard right side. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Left side Kuminga. Back to Smith. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. good on the shot.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's George. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Shoots over Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one.
Think about Jonathan Kuminga and how versatile this guy is, capable of playing a lot of positions, and they're exploring that.
And a big thing that makes Kuminga so valuable is his impressive length.
Well, he has the length, BA, and the strength to go with that, but it's also the lateral movement. So 3s, 4s, and 5s. This kid can absorb all that contact, and it's just such a unique skill set.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's Smith. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Preston, covered by Smith. Pass to George to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
And MP throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Pirtle, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. The shot misses, so Golden State will take it the other way.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
George passes to Morris. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Smith.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's George. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Golden State.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Golden State. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Here's Smith. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Clippers call timeout.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Just checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Clark is checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's... The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Marcus Morris out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Preston in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Last time they met in San Francisco.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Pass to Morris. Leonard up top. To the middle. And the jam by George.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Curry finds Smith. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors with another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles shooting about 41%. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Got a piece of it. Right side, Kuminga. Smith outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Morris. Shoots over Kuminga. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And so Poeltl nails both of them. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Pass to Poeltl. Leonard on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Preston, covered by Smith. Here's Poeltl. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Kings was all business. He contributed 35 points and was on point from deep. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Nice shot by George.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State. Smith at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Leonard outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Preston misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down this year.
And with all these 40-point performances, he is close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Leonard with the ball. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got 43 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Preston. Now Pirtle. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
For three, Smith. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now, coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Preston. Back to Leonard. Down low. Nice shot by Preston. He's got 5.
Well, Leonard drawing all the attention there. That's opening up some passing lanes, and guys are finding seams.
Smith. That shot, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
George against Curry. George passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris for 3. Clippers keep it alive. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Curry passes to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Smith's got 46.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Pass to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
The Clippers shooting only 36% so far in this game. George outside. Morris passes to Leonard. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Yet another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. Pass to Pirtle. George with it. Here's Preston. He's got 5. The kick out to Morris to halt the run. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Up top, Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Jacob Pirtle. First personal foul. Third
First one falls for him. So for the Clippers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Morris, and Norman Powell subbed in for Preston.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Now here's Powell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. George passes to Nurkic. Over Clark. Pass to Nurkic. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And here's Smith. 35 points for him last game against Sacramento. To the inside. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. The Clippers shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Kicks it to George from outside the arc. And he recovers it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Coffee can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Smith's got 56 in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now George. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac's checked in. George left side. Thompson with some nice D. For 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to George.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Good! That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Back to Coffee. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Now 5 on 11 to the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
George has gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Smith outside. Little turnaround. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
With the score, your Clippers 40, the Warriors 79.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Smith in at the point. George outside. The shot that time not on target.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Curry gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Los Angeles with it. right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 5.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Knocks down the triple.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Preston, covered by Smith. Pass to Morris. Now here's Leonard. Here's Preston. Pulls it. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Sinks the tray.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Preston, covered by Smith. Here's George, and George with the jam.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
Up top, Smith. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
George with it. 13 points in the game. Count it. Good. He has 7.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Can he keep it going? Here's Wiseman. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Preston. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Smith. Again. What an avalanche.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Leonard. Pirtle in the post. He's against Wiseman. Kept alive. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got 12 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wiggins outside. Back to Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Leonard outside. Pass to Preston. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Nice shot by Kuminga.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Preston, covered by Smith. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, plenty. Contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
three, Smith. And it's good. He hits another one. And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Morris passes to Leonard. George outside. Five to shoot, right wing. Here's Preston. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Smith outside. The shot from the low post is good.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Takes the three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire. Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Leonard passes to Morris. Back to Leonard. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Kawhi operating in the painted area. So tough to stop.
For three, Smith. He got it again. Sensational.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Nurkic just checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Preston. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Back to George. Pass to Powell. The three is up. The shot comes out. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Smith. And MP throws it down hard.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
If they can't control the ball, they're going to give away control of this game. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear a why. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleep in the yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with cars in the block. It's really hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot.
professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we did it till I'm one.